Hello everyone, you welcome back to Football Zone Talk, and today you're back with your host Tom Tony. I know the match day one, I'm very sorry for technical issue we've got and I couldn't release the video, but I'm back with you from match day 2. I'm gonna run down quickly review match day 1. So Arsenal opened with the comfortable 3-0 win over newly promoted Coventry City led by Frank Lampard. Why Manchester City needed a 2-1 scoreline to see off Bournemouth. Elsewhere, the standout shock came at all. Also, the newly promoted club from Championship beat Manchester United 2-0. I couldn't believe what I watched. They've turned Manchester United to Bruno Fernandes team completely. When Bruno is not playing, United is not playing. We're not playing anything. I don't know what happened. That was the shock of my life. This is very disrespectful. You're putting on Manchester United jersey and you're playing this way. This is not acceptable. You can't put on our jersey, Manchester United, and you're representing us, play on that pitch and facing the newly promoted team, and you're playing that way. Horsey actually turned Manchester United to newly promoted side. They won 2-0. And we're happy because we signed Baleba. I know it's a good addition. We signed Baleba, but that's not enough. We don't have left back. The left back is not consistent. You're playing Dogu out of position. You're playing him as a left winger instead of playing him as a left wing back. I don't know what happened. Just playing players out of position, playing Cunha as a striker, as a false nine. What's that for? Sesko is on the bench. You're not playing him and you kept playing Cunha. That only works for Brazil. It doesn't work. Brazil is not Manchester United. It's different. Manchester United is a team built with not false nine. We always have a striker. You're not even playing Rashford. Rashford was on the bench and you kept playing this guy, Dogu, as a left winger. That's not allowed. Carrick. I hope Carrick is going to do something and do better in the second game, to be honest, because what United play in our first open match of Premier League 2027 season, that's not allowed, to be honest. That's not allowed. Newcastle and Liverpool shared the spot in a 2-2 thriller, and Brian put 4 past Aston Villa without a reply, because no reply. Brighton won. I remember the video wasn't out, but I knew Brighton was going to win that match because, number one, factor, they're playing at home. And Brighton, for the couple of seasons now, Brighton have been a standard team. They've been doing more than okay. For me, they've been doing more than okay, to be honest. They've been doing more than okay. And they're a very good side. I know Aston Villa is a very good, solid side as well. But I definitely give it to Brighton. They did so well. So, full result for last match day 1 in Premier League. The full results: Arsenal 3-0 against Coventry. Orsay beat Manchester United 2-0. Everton won against Crystal Palace 2-0. Ipswich Town won against Sunderland 2-1. And Nottingham Forest lost against Leeds United 1-0. Brentford won against Tottenham Hotspur again. Tottenham, like Spurs, signed a lot of players to do what? To lose 3-0 against Brentford. So Brighton won Aston Villa 4-0. Manchester City beat Bournemouth 2-1. Newcastle against Liverpool 2-2. And Fulham lost against Chelsea 3-1. That was very painful. I watched Chelsea 3-1. That was very painful. I watched Fulham get back into the game. They played so well. Iwobi played very well. Bassi played very well. A lot of them players played very well, but they still lost against Chelsea. We know Chelsea. So Manchester United trip to a newly promoted All City and ended like that. That was a shocking game to watch, to be honest. That was very disheartening, and I wasn't happy after the game. I know everyone kept calling me, what you lot saying? Why is Man United not winning? But I knew what happened. So we move on to match day 2 of 38 Premier League. Match day 2. Crystal Palace will be welcoming Man City in their home on Friday, 8 p.m. And on Saturday, Coventry will be Liverpool is playing first on Saturday. 29th of August, Liverpool will be welcoming Nottingham Forest in their home. And I'm predicting Liverpool to beat Nottingham Forest 2-1. So Crystal Palace against Man City, I'm predicting Man City to beat Crystal Palace 2-0. And 3 o'clock on Saturday, Coventry versus OC. I'm tipping OC. Watch what they play against Manchester United. I knew Manchester United didn't come. They didn't come for the party, but it's still different. That factor is there. They beat Manchester United in their first game, while Coventry lost against Arsenal. So I'm going to give it to OCE based on the last result. I'm going to give it to OCE to beat Coventry. And I'm pretty sure they knew like each other from championship. They play against each other. So I'm giving it to OCE to beat Coventry. But I'm giving it to Coventry. I'm giving it to beat Coventry to beat OCE because Coventry is going to be at home. Coventry to beat Man City 2-1. 2-1. I believe OCE is going to score, but I'm giving it to Coventry. So Bournemouth versus Everton. I'm giving it to Bournemouth to win against Everton. 3-1. Spurs against, and Saturday 3:30. No, on Saturday 5:30. I'm giving it to Spurs against Newcastle. Spurs is going to beat Newcastle. I know they lost the first game, but I'm giving this particular one to them. They're going to beat Newcastle 2-0, I believe. And on Sunday, Chelsea is going to be welcoming Brighton. And I'm giving this game draw. I see Chelsea scoring and I see Brighton scoring as well. They're both very good sides. They won their last the first game, the opening games. They won the games. But I'm giving draw. I'm giving this game draw. And Leeds against Brentford, I'm giving it to Brentford to beat Leeds 2-0. On Sunday, Sunderland versus Fulham. Fulham is going away to play against Sunderland. I'm giving it to Fulham to beat Sunderland 2-1. And on Sunday, the last game on Sunday, Manchester United will be welcoming Ipswich Town. I know we played rubbish in our first game. Manchester United, they did nothing in their last game, in the opening game of this Premier League. But I'm going to give it to Manchester United to beat Ipswich Town 3-0. I don't see Ipswich scoring 3-0. Manchester United beating Ipswich 3-0. And on Monday evening, 8 p.m., Aston Villa is going to be welcoming Arsenal. I'm definitely giving it to Arsenal. I know Aston Villa will try all their best, especially playing against their former coach, and they're going to be playing at home as well. But I'm giving it to Arsenal to beat Aston Villa, even though Aston Villa is playing at home. But I'm giving it to Arsenal to beat Aston Villa. So this is the end of my prediction for my day 2 of 38. So drop in the comment what team do you support and drop your prediction. What's your prediction for each game, each day, and for this weekend? And I'm gonna see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.